Yay! I think we're live now. Yay! We're going to turn around this way and see if we are live again. There's Debbie dancing. Ooh, that was hard. Okay, we're live again. Yay! There's one person watching. Let me know if you're here so that I can say hello to you. That was a little bit of a challenge, wasn't it? Because we're going to walk around the store today and show you some of the fun new things we have. But I couldn't get the camera to turn around once I turned on the recording. So then it was just kind of hard and not wanting to happen. So I'm going to come right over here to the front of the store. I see two people watching. Yay! And show you our fun little setup right here for the shop hop. I'll let you look at that and see how fun is this. Isn't that cute? That's for our shop hop that we have going on right now. It is the DFW shop hop. They're doing some construction outside. And of course, they didn't have to start hitting the concrete until I started recording. Now they're trying to bust up the concrete. But we're doing the DFW shop hop right now, which is split into two regions, the Dallas region and the East region and the West region. And the East region, the theme of the quilt is sweet summer and or sweet, and the West region, the theme of the quilt is summer vibes. So we have two different themes right now. I don't know if you can tell what our block is, but it is the macaron that is there that you can kind of see it. I'm going to step right over here. Let me see if I can raise this a little bit. Yeah, it goes up a little bit. There we go. Hello, everybody. It's good to see you. So this is the pattern right here, 3 macarons, and that goes almost in the middle bottom half of the quilt. Really fun pattern. Each store that you go to is going to have their own pattern with their theme. So it's either going to be something sweet, like our macarons right here, or it could be something summery, like a swimsuit or a parasol, something like that that's going to be fun. The shop hop is going on. It started last Saturday and it's going to continue to go on until September 7th. I'm going to move the camera out of the way because it's right in the doorway and I see a sweet customer getting ready to walk in right now. So I'm going to come right over to the side so we can finish talking. I thought today I would take you on a tour of the store because we have some fun things hanging up. Hello, how are you? Good. You can come around. It's on camera. So you can cross right in front is fine. You're not disturbing anybody at all. Hey, Lori. Hey, Bonnie. Hi, Sandra. Thank you. I think it is really fun. We did some really fun little decorations for the shop hop, and I love the block. That was designed by Noelle, my daughter, and she wrote the pattern and designed it. And she also did the quilt pattern. So it is just really fun this year. I'm excited about it. Taylor, our social coordinator, made these fun little macarons right here. Aren't they great? They're made with styrofoam and hot glue and paint. And they look so cute. And then we just have lots of fun little stuff right here. Hey, Tammy, how are you? So, yeah, we've got that. Lots of fun things going on. So, let me show you. I thought I'd take you on a little tour of the store today. Let's see. This is a pretty little quilt that we have hanging up. It is featuring the fabric from Ruby Star. Fun, 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 and easy to do. It can be made with a jelly roll or strips, whichever you want to do. You can see it's almost like a rail fence. I was going to say railroad, like a rail fence. And each block just alternates. So when you're putting it together, it comes together quickly and easily. But when you stand back and look at the whole thing, it is just so pretty, isn't it? Really kind of fun and different and gives you lots of things to look at, lots of things to focus on. I think it's so pretty. And then we have some of our other pretty quilts hanging up right here. Are fun. I gotta fix these legs because I'm tripping on them on the, there we go, on the tripod that I have because I put that up for today. Another fun quilt that we have hanging up, and I'm going to walk you through a little bit slowly so you don't get dizzy with this, is this one right here. So you might remember that we got in the fabric line called Ola Frida, and it's kind of a line that is not dedicated to, but has the Frida Kahlo portraits in it and the artwork that's kind of that Latin heritage artwork. This is one of the quilts that was made for it, and it is using the 3-yard quilt pattern. It has a little bit of modifications in there. We added a border to it, and we made an inner border for it. But it is really pretty with all the colors, even with the modifications. It showcases some of the brighter colors. You can see Frida Kahlo's face peeking out right there. I can't get any closer here, but you can see her face peeking out from leaves right there in the, oops, in the corner. Let me see if I can tilt this down. And then here it is in blue. You can see her face is the same thing, peeking out in blue. So pretty. And then you have all these little milagros. That's what they're called. And they're called Sacred Hearts also. So you see all of these little emblems. And then, of course, the Day of the Dead skulls, always a fun part of the Hispanic fabric type thing. I love this quilt. I think it's very fun and vibrant. It just adds spark in your room. If you want to just dress it up a little bit, and you know that while you're sitting there looking at it, you're going to be picking out all the pieces, not picking them out, but picking them out with your finger like, oh, there's that, and oh, there's this, and there's that. So you're going to have all of those. I have done some English paper piecing with it, and you will get to see those blocks coming up pretty soon. They really are pretty. If you wanted to get a sneak peek on them, you can also look at our Instagram and Facebook, because I did A or B. Which one do you like more? And it was funny when I looked at that. We had everybody on Instagram said, choose A, choose A. And everybody on Facebook said, choose B, choose B. It was interesting to me that it split up that way. But I am working on that, and we'll have those for sale pretty soon. This is another class we're going to have coming up very soon. This is the Blooming 9 patch, and it is scheduled to be taught on October 25th. Really pretty. It's an easy pattern, believe it or not. It is an easy pattern to put together, an easy pattern to sew. It is put together on the diagonal, so you'll be learning that, as well as how to make it look like that fractured glass and how to make it glow. Pretty quilt that is going to be taught here in the store, and that's going to be taught by Jenny Miller. Then some new corks that we got in. Let me show you these corks because I love them. I'm going to move back right here a little bit. We have this one that's kind of Art Deco. You can see it a little bit, how it's got those little fans. You see that one? This one, which I think is so much fun, is a white cork, and it's got the natural print showing through with different motifs. You've got the sun right here, a sun half a sun, moon. You've got pretty face right there of a sun. I love this new one. It is so much fun to sew with cork if you haven't tried it. It is a lot of fun. Then this one that I think is just gorgeous, some big floral prints. Really, really pretty. And these run, let's see, $29.99. It's half a yard, and half a yard is going to be 18 by 25 inches. So it's a big piece. And depending what you're working on, sometimes all you need is half a yard. You don't need more than that. So you don't have to say, oh, I'm going to need 2 or 3 of those. Now, it depends on the project you're working on, you might, but most of them, you only need half a yard. This one with the pretty leaves, kind of tropical. I love that. Here are 2 that are, I would say, Art Deco. Look how pretty. You've got one that is in shades of pink and black, red, and natural. And this one is shades of teal and blue and black and natural. Both of them really, really pretty. And they're both half yard cuts. We have all of these on our website. If you want to see them, you can just type in cork into the search bar and it'll pull everything up that we have. Or you can go through the menu items and find it under shop and fabric and then fabric types and stuff. So either way that you want to find it, they're all in there. I love these 2. Another one that I got in because I thought this would be really fun for men's bags. It's a camouflage. And I thought that would be a really fun fabric to make a man's bag, a dop kit, as they call them, or fanny pack, anything like that. It's not feminine at all. Of course, I don't feel like any of these. This isn't feminine either. I think that would make a really nice one. And then we have just some plain neutral colors. Like here's one that's that turquoise. So all of these can be used for any kind that you would use different substrates for making bags. Hi, Sharon. How are you? She's from the East in Tennessee. So, Sally Tomato has been doing, I'm going to scoot. Whoa, sorry, didn't mean to bump you so much. Sally Tomato, let me pop in here again, has been, I got to move everything out of the way because I'm going to trip if I'm not careful. She's been doing these fun bags and we're doing the classes. We started our first one last Saturday, and it was to make these bags right here. I love working with her patterns. They're very clear. They tell you everything that you need. This one with the first set of bags is part of her book club series. And what we're doing for that is each month we're teaching a book club, a bag from the series. And as you continue to take the classes, you expand a little bit more and a little bit more. So that was the first one. The next one is this one. This one will be taught in September, if I don't ruin it by then. Then this one, let me reach over here, is going to be taught in October. And these are really fun because, like I said, you're learning how to expand on what you've learned each month and take your bag making skills up a notch, which she also came out with because this has been so good. One of the things I love about her kits and this whole setup that she has is that everything comes in the kit ready to use. You only have to do the cutting, but you don't have to go around and look for zippers. You don't have to look for the pattern. You don't have to look for the rivets. You don't have to look for the fabric. Everything that you see to make the bag is in the kit. And I love that because it is so hard to find all the pieces to make it come together. And you know that, I know that, because when I am trying to source everything for the classes, I am sometimes jumping through hoops to find what I need, and I can't always find it as easily. So I love these kits. She came out with 2 new ones that are completely unrelated to the book series class. These are just kits ready to go. Look at this one right here. I love this. It looks like a hobo bag, kind of. It's big. It's the Aurora pattern. And it's got kind of a, what would you call it? It's an animal print, but it has fur. Now, not real fur, no. But it's a little bit furry. Look how cool this is. Can you see it? It has a little bit of a fleshy color right here on the beige part. It's a little bit of a, I don't know, I would call it like a flesh color, maybe a little tint of peach to it. Not very much because it doesn't really look like that. And of course, it doesn't look like peach when you're looking at it. It doesn't look like it from the picture either, right there. But it does have a little bit right back here. It's really cool. I don't know if you can see just the little bit of grain that's on there, because it is a little bit furry, which I think is so neat. So you're going to have that in there. Plus, of course, you get the pattern with it, right? And then she sends all the fabric or all the accoutrement that you need to complete this. You've got the hardware in there. You have the zippers in there. Look at that. And if you're scared of zippers, you don't like putting them in, you don't have to worry, because you know what? These are plastic zippers. They are not metal. They just look like metal. They are not metal, so you can cut through them with your rotary cutter. You can sew through them. They're really cool to work with. You've got clips for the end of your zippers, and she tells you how to put those on. Another thing, let me see, I know it's in here. Oh, here we go. The little tag that says handmade. I love this because you want to show off that you made something, right? So these kits that she's coming up with, I think they're pretty doggone special, because you buy it and you've got everything in there you need. You've got the lining, you've got the batting, you've got the zippers, the hardware, you've got it all. And it makes it so doggone easy. So one like this is going to run $102.99. You can't beat that. When you have to buy all these pieces, piece by piece, you're paying at least that, if not more. The other one that she came up with, or she's doing, is this one. It is the Mary pattern, and it's like a tote. And yes, it has the round hardware, right? I love this. Let me show you. It's a micro suede. So I'm going to push this. Well, no, I'm not going to push that back. It's not going to fit all the way back. It is a micro suede, and it looks like suede. It looks like a suede that you would make shoes out of, or a case or something. Of course, it's reliably sourced because it is not truly leather. I love that. I love the color on this, and it feels so good. I wish you had feel-o-vision. It feels so good. And you have the pattern in here. Oops. You have the pattern in here. Look, the hardware. How cool is that? You know you're not going to be able to find this anywhere. The hardware. And I kind of cheated and looked at it, how it gets put together. Easy. Like, why didn't I think of that? Really easy. And then, of course, you've got the other pieces that you need in there, the zippers and everything. The Turtle Tex, she has a new product that she is including with this kit, and she calls it Turtle Tex. This is what we're using for the lining right here. And what's really neat about it, aside from having a nice neutral design to it, is that it is wipeable. So it has a vinyl finish to it. I'm trying to think of the right words. A vinyl finish to it makes it really, really nice to be able to just wipe out, or if your lipstick melts on the inside of your bag. Has anybody ever done that? Ooh, you know what a mess it can be. If it's a fabric lining, you probably have to throw it away or you have to work with it until you can get it out of there. With this, you can just wipe it out. So this is Turtletex, and she's including it in all her new kits. I'm really excited about these new kits that are coming out because I think they're really fun. And I, again, like I said before, the fact that everything's in there is just like, perfect. Okay, I do have to reach over and grab this now. Ta-da! And put this back in here because if I don't, I will forget. And then some poor soul will buy it and won't have the pattern in there. So you want to keep walking? It's only 1:30. You want to keep walking around the store and see what's going on? Yes? Give me a thumbs up if that's your jam. Let me know you're ready. And let me step back over on this side. Hello, Marilyn. Amanda, hello, hello. Bonnie says yes. Marilyn says yes. Okay. If you see something you want me to stop at and come back, I will be happy to do that. So we're going to take this walking right around. This is our bag wall. Lori remembers this. She set it up. Hello, Amanda. Here is our bag wall and all our zippers. I do love this little zipper thing because it shows all our zippers. It's all pretty colors. I love it. I think it's so pretty. And we will just keep going right around here. You can see all the fun things we have up right now. That's a fun little Christmas quilt right there, also done with a jelly roll. Now in September, we have Project Jelly Roll, and that's going to be coming up pretty soon. A lot of fun. We'll have different classes and bags for demos and probably a sale. I don't know what we'll do for sure, but it will be some kind of sale. Oops, I'm going to step back here into the classroom. So this is our classroom. If you haven't been here before, this is our classroom. And it's also a workroom because if we are doing any kind of work that requires cutting up or setting up or anything like that, we have all of that going on as well. There's no class today, but we do have a nice lady who is long arming and she is cutting her quilts right back here as she trims them up. So that's going on there. Lots of fun. And then let's go back over this way. We'll take a cruise through the long arm room in a minute and see what's going on. This is the back of the store looking forward. What is that back corner? Nothing. That back corner with all that stuff piled up, nothing. It's nothing. Look somewhere else. Shh, don't ask questions. Lori used to work here and she was my organizer. And I would love her to come and get this organized for me again. Oh, on the wall. Let me see. What's in the back on the wall? This one, the small one or the big one? Or the Santa? I'm not sure which one you're talking about. We'll walk back there. The small one. So that is a foundation paper pieced quilt and it is called Burst. You can see it right there. It's by Tamarini's. So that is called Burst. It's foundation paper pieced, but fun to do. You can see how pretty it is. It's done with batiks. So you've got an explosion of color and it kind of radiates through with that center burst. And then you have the rays that come out from the sides of it. So yeah, that's one of our foundation paper pieced ones. Yeah, it is very cool. It is very cool. And there's Santa. That's going to be another class pretty soon. We have some fun things. So we will come right over here. I have to walk slow so I don't make everybody dizzy. You can see everything from the back. So I'm standing at the back classroom door and looking forward into the store, the parking lot being right out there. And so we're going to take a walk around here. If you don't live in the area, we would love it if you came to visit. And there's somebody working right there. There's Christina. Lori knows Christina. Yes.
Hi, everybody.
There she is. So we've got some gorgeous new fabric that came in. See, this is the side of the store right here. Let me show you. Bonnie says, hi, Christina.
Hi, Bonnie.
And Lori says, hey, Christina.
Miss you, Lori.
Yes. So right here, we've got these gorgeous new fabrics. They are batiks. They're by Natalie Barnes of Beyond the Reef. And she does very artsy kind of things. So these are all her new line, her batiks. Gorgeous, gorgeous new line. It's called Stenographer's Notebook is what it's called. And she has two gorgeous patterns with it. I took one to the back table. This is the other one. This is a kit for one. It's called Traveler. Very pretty. And it has all the fabrics in this. So it is a very, very pretty quilt. You can kind of see a design right here. You can kind of see the arrows a little bit. It doesn't stand out a whole lot, but wow, the fabrics when they're all put together are just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Love that one. And the other one that we have, let me see, I'm going to go back this way. Because I was going to talk up here at my regular table, and then I got sidetracked and said, you know what? I'm going to walk around because I have a lot of things hanging on walls and already put up. So this one is called A Poet's Hubbub. A Poet's Hubbub. And it is the same fabric, but a different layout, a different kit. And it has a center panel. And then you've got all these little piano keys right here and then a border. So this is also used with Stenographer's Notebook by Marcia Dursey. I think I said Marcia. No, it's Natalie Barnes. Oh, I need to. We made a mistake right there. Or maybe we did. I have to go back and check. I'm confused now. You can see some more of these fabrics right here. So pretty. I love it, love it, love it. And we've got the Christmas tree skirt class coming up. It's going to be in September. It's all foundation paper pieced. If you've never tried it, you should try this class. It's gorgeous. So the tree skirt is just folded in half. Right now, it's not that big. It's a whole skirt. It is nice and large, though, isn't it? And that is folded in half. Oops, there we go. That's folded in half. So that is a class that's going to be coming up September 24th if you live in the area and you want to come and take the class. Here is something else we're going to be doing. This is the panel that, what do they call it? Strip piecing. No. I can't remember the name of it. Grid piecing. Good night. The grid piecing. And this is a class we have coming up in October where you can pick. There's 5 different patterns you can pick from, or 4 different patterns you can pick from to make what you want. And we will be teaching you how to do it. It makes just a very cute, quick little wall hanging, table runner, anything like that. You can literally get it done in one day. Then Bonnie Landon, who is on the phone right now, will be teaching another intro to improv class. The next one, oh, I don't have the next one up there yet, but yes, she taught it this past week and it was fabulous. Everybody loved it. Everybody's ready to try it and work on it because they did make some stuff in the class. So it was really, really fun. And we will have another one of those classes coming up pretty soon. We have an intro to improv part 2 that will be coming up. So if you took the first one and you're ready for the second one, keep your eyes open because we will have it coming up. Here is right here a fun quilt. This is the fabric by Sally Kelly. Hello. And it is beautiful. It's called Botanica. And she has so many pretty fabrics just all working together in here. Look at these beautiful, beautiful. I've shown you her fabric before. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So yes, we have that fabric and pattern. It is such a pretty pattern. Now you can kind of see the store from this side. Yep. Okay. So Improv 101 on Saturday, September 21st, and Improv 201 on October 11th. So yes, Bonnie, thank you. Debbie's usually helping me with all of this, but she is running the long arm. So let's step on back to the long arm and see what she's got going on with Miss Sue right here. So you can see that this long arm's running. Hello. You can see that it's all running right here. Isn't that a pretty little vine patch? I love that. So cute.
It's a happy little quilt.
It is a happy little quilt. Who's this one for?
I don't know yet.
Okay. I love it. I think it's gorgeous.
I'll have to see whose quilt it is.
That's right. It sure depends on that. So we're going to come right back up here. And from here, I'm going to go ahead and bid thee farewell. We're going to sign off so you can get on with the rest of your day. I'll come right back up here to the front of the store. Here we go. Ta-da! That was a whole tour of the store today. I hope you enjoyed it. We've got so much more to show you. If you don't get our newsletters, sign up and get them because I announce sales and classes and games and prizes and every coupons, stuff like that. So sign up for our newsletter, stop in the store, take one of our classes, anything you want to do. We would love to see you. And if you live in the area, come to the shop hop. How fun is that? Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Tisha Copeland at Not Your Mama's Quilt Store in Plano, Texas. Bye.